Hey guys, LunarSpawn27 here, and welcome to my review of Bleach Chapter 638. Seething, Malice is the height of comedy. It's a new format that I'm following right now, doing a reaction and then a review, and so far you guys seem to like it so far, so I'm going to continue on doing this. Now in this week's chapter, it is the fight between Mayuri and Pernita, and each character displays some of their skills. With Pernita, its nerves can control inorganic substances, not only living things, which is something that I was surprised at first, but considering that it can use its nerves to create giant hands, it is actually pretty impressive, so I'm just gonna let that go for now. Not only that, but apparently if the left arm of the Soul King loses a finger or part of its arm, it becomes its own living thing, it becomes sentient. It makes me even more curious as to how that is going to work, especially with Pernita, because there have been theories that Pernita is controlling the left arm of the Soul King, or Yobok brainwashed it because of how Pernita was speaking. Both those theories make sense to me, but either way, I'm really hoping that we'll get some sort of flashback or get some info on how Yobok obtained the left arm of the Soul King and how he made that into a Stern Reacher. However, I'm still a bit confused as to which technique is actually Pernita's or the left arm of the Soul King's. The nerve ability I believe is Pernita's, but the pinky becoming its own living thing, I guess that's part of the left arm of the Soul King's ability or something. Now with Mayuri, he's proven yet again that he can be quite broken. I mean, I do like the stuff that he pulls off, but there are times where I feel like it's kind of ridiculous. I mean, yes, he is captain of Squad 12, he's the mad scientist, and he's always prepared, but has he ever struggled in a fight, like, ever? Because the only time I ever recalled him actually struggling or coming close to dying was against Uryu during the Soul Society arc. I mean, with Apuro, he had no problem against him. I mean, he replaced his organs with fake ones, which even I found ridiculous. But in the case of this fight, it seems that Mayuri is going to have a bit of a challenge, so he is going to struggle a bit. And ever since last week's chapter, there have been theories that Mayuri is going to die. Now, it is possible for that to happen, but I still have my doubts because of all the tricks he pulls off. The exploding armor, the freaky-ass bomb thing to blow off the pinky, to blowing up his own arm, and then sew it back together, rearranging the configuration of his nerves, blood vessels, and muscles, to even using freaking Hiren Kyaku, a Quincy technique. So how did Mayuri use Hiren Kyaku? Well, I'm assuming he stored some reishi in his shoes, and then when he pressed that switch on that heel, he released the reishi, creating the platforms. So yeah, with Mayuri, he might finally get a challenge in a fight, but if he keeps pulling off stuff like this, the chances of him dying are a bit slim. He could get severely injured, but again, I don't know if he will die or not. As for what's going to happen next week, well, the end of this chapter hinted that Mayuri is going to do something. Maybe he'll use his Bankai, or maybe another invention that he created. Then again, I don't know how long this fight is going to last, but if Mayuri does somehow defeat Pernita, then that would make Squad 0 look bad. I mean, Nimaya was able to beat Pernita, he was able to kill it, and that thing was the left arm of the Soul King, and that was before the Ashwaulen. But after the Ashwaulen, Squad 0 was defeated, so if Mayuri does defeat the left arm of the Soul King, then that would really make Squad 0 look bad. And for those who want Kenpachi to be involved in the fight again, I don't think that's going to be possible unless he can somehow overcome that paralysis. And with Nemu, Ikaku, and Yumichika, I just wish that they could get involved in some way instead of just standing there and watching like they're bystanders. Then again, I doubt Mayuri would want their assistance unless he's really desperate. So for now, unless the situation has gotten very dire, they're just gonna stand there and watch. So overall, this chapter was a pretty decent read. The fight so far has gotten to a pretty good start, and I am looking forward to seeing what Mayuri is going to pull off this time. But I do want him to struggle at least a bit in this fight, because he hasn't had that since Uryu, so I'm hoping for that. And I'm hoping to get some new info on Pernita and the left arm of the Soul King. I don't know if we're going to get that next week or the week after, it just depends on how long this fight is going to last. So tell me guys, what do you think of this week's chapter of Bleach? Did you like it? Did you hate it? What do you think Mayuri is going to do to defeat Pernita, and do you think Mayuri really is going to die? Let me know in the comments below. Be sure to like the video if you like it and subscribe to more videos, and be sure to check out my Facebook fan page and Google+. So yeah, that is Bleach chapter 638. I'm LunarSpawn27, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.